Mullein. Finally, we're on Mullein. I've been waiting so long for this one. Let's go into the healing properties that Mullein is good for respiratory health. And Mullein is widely recognized for its abilities to support the respiratory system, helping to loosen and expel mucus from the lungs and airways, easing coughs and congestion. It has been traditionally used to relieve bronchitis, asthma, sore throat, dry cough, and hoarseness. Mullein tea or syrup can soothe irritated mucous membranes and protect bronchial tissues, while mullein extracts are sometimes used in ear drops for infections due to its antibacterial and antiviral properties, which I have used that before. An anti-inflammatory and pain relief, mullein contains flavonoids and other anti-inflammatory compounds that help reduce swelling and pain. It has been applied topically as a poultice or infused oil to relieve joint pain, bursitis, muscle soreness, and skin inflammation. Its anti-inflammatory effects extend to glandular inflammation, such as in cases of goiter, where mullein oil or tincture may be applied to the thyroid area to reduce the swelling. I've only seen that on TV shows, but that would be horrible if they're as big as they show. But they're usually comedy shows I'm watching that have that on there, so that'd be terrible if they were like that big. I think that would be painful in itself. And antioxidant and immune support. The plant is rich in antioxidants, which protect cells from oxidative stress and support the immune system. These compounds help the body fight infections, including bacterial and viral pathogens, and may reduce the risk of chronic illnesses. Mullein's antiseptic and soothing properties make it useful for minor wounds, bruises, and skin infections. Topical applications such as mullein-infused oils or compresses can calm irritation and promote healing. Forms and usage. Mullein can be used in the various forms: tea or infusion for respiratory relief and soothing sore throats, tincture or supplements for systematic anti-inflammatory and immune support, topical oil or poultice for joint pain, skin inflammation, or glandular swelling, and eardrops for ear infections and pain relief. Precautions. While generally safe, mullein may cause mild skin irritations and dermatitis in sensitive individuals, especially when applied topically. Pregnant or breastfeeding individuals should consult a healthcare provider before use. It is recommended to test a small patch of skin before topical application and to source mullein from trusted, clean, preferably organic sources. I only carry organic on that because that's what I trust. And making mullein tea. Use 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried mullein leaves for every 8 to 10 ounce cups of boiling water. And place the tea or the mullein in a cup or teapot. You can place it in the cup with this tea ball. Then pour the boiling water over it and let it steep for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain the tea through a filter to remove any leafy solids before drinking, which you wouldn't need to if you did it in the tea ball. And then make sure, you can drink up to 4 cups a day of the mullein tea. And then for the tincture, which I do take daily, almost daily, sometimes I forget, You can watch my videos on that. It's in 2 parts. It's how to make it, and then how to, once it's sat for like 8 to 10 weeks, or 8 weeks, then how to strain it, put it in the bottle, stuff like that. So I have 2 videos on the Mullein on the Mullein tincture. So just make sure you watch those. And now for the Mullein magical properties. It wards off evil spirits. Mullein has been believed to have protective properties and capability of warding off evil spirits. Divine connection. In some traditions, Mullein is associated with the divine and believed to aid in spiritual connection. Fairy associations. According to folklore, Mullein attracts fairies and can be used to communicate with the fairy realm. Ancient torch usage. The dried stems of Mullein were historically used as torches, possibly due to their tall, sturdy nature. So they just light those sticks and use them for torches. And fortune telling. Mullein leaves were sometimes used in fortune telling rituals where the patterns were interpreted to reveal future events. That's like tea leaf reading. And I got a lot of customers that are wanting to be into that. I've always wanted to do it too. I just never have sat down and done it. But I'm sure it's pretty accurate. I think my great-grandmother used to do that too. She did a lot of different things like that. Mullein is ruled by Mercury or Saturn and is associated with the element of fire. It is feminine in nature and associated with the god Jupiter and Hecate, the goddess of witchcraft, magic, and the crossroads. Wearing it can give you courage during the tough times. It's also thought to attract love, so you could, instead of, wear it if you want, put it in the brown is for blessings. So you could wear that in there during your tough times and, make you a little bag out of it, a little mojo bag out of it would be good. And it's also thought to attract love when carried, placing it under your pillow if you're doing that, carrying that, put it in red for love. And there we go. Placing it under your pillow can protect you from bad dreams. It is used to guard against evil spirits and spells. So protection, you can use the black. Prophetic, if you want prophetic dreaming along with that, and protection, use the purple. It can even banish demons and negativity. Its leaves, when powdered, can be used in rituals. Mixing it with salt and lead makes a strong, I wouldn't mix it with lead, but you can mix it with salt. Forget the lead. Makes it a strong protective charm for your home. Yeah, because lead, that was back in the ancient times whenever they did that, before they knew that lead can actually mess you up mentally, make you go a little crazy. And then carrying it can shield you from harm. Overall, Mullein offers protection and strength. In spiritual cleansing, Mullein leaves or flowers can be used in spiritual cleansing rituals to purify and clear energies. Dream work. Mullein is believed to enhance dream work and aid in divination practices, promoting intuitive insight. Protection and warding. The leaves and dried flowers of Mullein can be used in protective spells and rituals to ward off the negative energies or spirits. And herbal smoking. Dried Mullein leaves can be used as a base for herbal smoking blends. Offer a gentle, soothing smoke because of its kind of fuzzy hairs. Smoke with a filter. Have a, smoke through a filter. Because it's got little hairs, you don't want those messing up your lungs. So don't just roll it and smoke it. Try to have a filter with it or a pipe with screens. But it's actually good for asthma and stuff like that too. So even smoking it is as good as the tea with that, and it won't mess up your respiratory system. on that. And mullein, because it's a lung detox. And mullein flowers are sometimes used as offerings in rituals and ceremonies to honor deities and spirits. And that is it for mullein. Our next we're going to do is nettles. Yes, stinging nettles. I was asked that question earlier, and yes, that we'll be doing nettles. And we are out of the M's now and into the N's, one N. And make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks.